This next episode of Trivia in Chief is about our 15th president, James Buchanan. James Buchanan Jr. was born in 1791 in Pennsylvania. He studied law and was admitted to the bar in 1812. He began dating a woman named Anne C. Coleman, and the two were engaged in 1819. He broke off the engagement, and Coleman died under mysterious circumstances soon afterwards. Buchanan remained a bachelor for the rest of his life, and he is the only president to never marry. In 1820, Buchanan was elected to the U.S. House of Representatives. He became good friends with William Rufus King of Alabama. The two later lived at the same boarding house, and the nature of their relationship is unknown. Buchanan was appointed U.S. Ambassador to Russia in 1831, and in 1834 he was elected to the U.S. Senate. He served in the Senate until 1845, when he became James K. Polk's Secretary of State. Buchanan became a major supporter of slavery, which would greatly impact his time in office. In 1853, Buchanan was made the U.S. Minister to Russia. He helped to write the Ostend Manifesto, which proposed a war against Spain if they refused to sell Cuba. In 1856, Buchanan was nominated to run for president as a Democrat. Buchanan's opponent was John Fremont, the very first Republican candidate in history. Buchanan won the election and promised to settle the differences between the North and South. He became known as a doughface, meaning a Northerner who supported the South. His vice president, John C. Breckinridge, is the youngest vice president in history. During Buchanan's time in office, many major events which divided the country took place. The Dred Scott decision came just 2 days after Buchanan's inauguration. Another major event was John Brown's abolitionist raid on Harper's Ferry. Buchanan's own Democratic Party was split in half, into Northern and Southern factions. Buchanan's actions during these critical moments in history are described on the White House website as a policy of inactivity. After Abraham Lincoln's victory in the 1860 election, states began to talk of secession. South Carolina seceded before Lincoln had even been inaugurated. Buchanan condemned secession, but took very little action to stop it. Buchanan stepped down on March 4, 1861. The Civil War started a little over a month later. He died in 1868. Today, James Buchanan is best remembered for his role prior to the Civil War. The next president was Abraham Lincoln, who helped bring the nation back together. Thank you.